Hello, everybody, and thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. I hope everyone is doing well on this warm summer evening. I have titled my speech, My Journey to a Quarter Century, an overview of my chapter one into my future autobiography. My name is Krystal Bruce, and based on the title of my speech, you would have already guessed I am 25 years old. My journey began on a calm Thursday night in the Caribbean island of Jamaica. I refer to my life as a journey because there have been some bumps, wrong turns, and smooth path along the way. We all have entered into this world with a purpose. My first mission was accomplished when I light up my mother's world. She was just 20 years of age, with a baby, without a father or any family member nearby or willing to help. But God favored us. He always sent the most right person in the most appropriate time. When I was 3 months old, my mother had to go back to work. In her search to find a nanny, we found a family. Her landlord introduced her to a neighbor who lived very nearby. Her name was Mrs. Millicent Brown. She not only became my nanny, but also my grandmother, a very benevolent woman indeed. Her and her two daughters had recently moved into the neighborhood after losing her husband, their father, and they also attest to baby Krystal becoming the light of their home, was just what they needed at that time. I was told I was a very happy baby. At 3 years old, it became obvious though that I was not at the level of reading that I should have been. And I got an early diagnosis of a learning disability. At 5 years old, they said I had dyslexia. I was excelling at other things kids my age did well at, like craft, singing, music. However, reading was just not my strongest point. My mother and my aunt, that is Miss Brown's daughter, because it's my family now, immediately disregarded the school's analysis and they enrolled me in extra classes. I remember doing morning classes, evening classes, Saturday classes. If there was some spare time, I was enrolled for extra lessons. Paired with extracurricular activities, I strongly believe the years between 5 and 10 years old cemented a firm foundation in who I am and would become. Hardworking despite challenges, self-motivated, and determined to excel despite the odds. I stand firm on my benevolent foundations in order to carry me through. At 10 years, I was at the top of my class, and at 12, I excelled with an all-A profile in my examination that transitioned me into one of the top high schools in Jamaica. Despite these learning challenges I faced in my earlier years, I have managed to now hold 3 degrees, an associate degree in humanities, a bachelor's degree in psychology, and a master's degree in business administration. I hope this snippet of my story will inspire you to be benevolent and not give up on yourself or others when faced with challenges. We all have a destination to arrive at. Though the route may seem uncertain, the journey may get bumpy, and we may make some wrong turns. But remember, be patient, motivated as you travel through life. Thank you for listening to me. And I hand it over back to Greg.
All right, thank you. There was a little delay with my microphone.